Welcome back to another video with Kate the Great. I am Kate the Great.
It's Kate the Great, Kate the Conqueror, doing whatever to get through obstacles. She got a pocket full of love, some faith in a hug, and a little bit more than an ounce of dope. Kate the Great, Kate the Conqueror, doing whatever to get through obstacles. She got a pocket full.
Today, we will be discussing chastisement and how the Most High provides it to us, and how it's not always an awful thing, like it's not the worst thing in the world. Dealing with our relationship with the Most High is like dealing with our relationship with our parents. If we're not receiving chastisement, that means that we're not being dealt with. That means that we're not loved. You know what I'm saying? You have a relationship with your parents, you more than likely receive chastisement. That is the same way that it is with the Most High. Your relationship with the Most High, you're going to receive chastisement. If you're not receiving that chastisement, you should be concerned. People are always in that why me state mind frame, but at the end of the day, you should be thankful and giving the Most High praise for giving you that chastisement and that correction, because it's evidently showing his love and his favor towards us. Then we also need to realize is that the Most High is not going to hand us something that we cannot handle. Now, sometimes things are heavy, you know what I'm saying? But you just have to look at yourself and look at the Most High and understand that he's not giving you anything that you cannot carry, okay? My favorite book of the Bible is Romans. My favorite book of the Bible is Romans 8, to be specific. But I have a precept in regards to chastisement and being one with the Most High and why he gives us chastisement. Romans 8, verse 17 through 18. And if children, their hairs of God, and joint hairs with Christ, if so be that we suffer with him, that we may be also glorified with him. For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory that shall be revealed in us. So not only that we are joined in one with the Most High and his Son Christ, but then also that Christ had to suffer, so we have to suffer. And so just because we're suffering in this present time is not compared to the glory that shall be revealed in us. Unfortunately, we are in captivity, but we also have the beauty of living and being a vessel for the Most High and showing that his glory and his loving kindness and all of the righteous things that he implements within us, which is really, really beautiful. With that being said, we are his children. He literally, he is in our DNA. He's within us, you know what I'm saying? He created us from the dust on up, If we weren't being chastised, we would not being messed with at all, We'll be white people. White people just there's white people crying about because they don't know what color Jeep they want. Or for an example, my little brother, he goes to a school and he's there with predominantly white people, and he told me that the little girl was crying because her parents gave her a Jeep and not a Bronco like she asked. As such as that, white folks are just so ignorantly blissed to the world that they cry about stuff like that. They not being dealt with the Most High. Sometimes we be looking at them and be like, oh wow, it would be nice to be crying because you don't know what color nail polish you want. But whole time we deal with more things than that, And so it's just beautiful to see that the Most High is actually dealing with us and not to be so caught up in the sadness of, wow, I am being dealt with chastisement. Another precept that I have is Proverbs 3, verses 11 through 12, and it reads as follows. My son, despise not the chastising of the Lord, neither be weary of his correction. For whom the Lord loveth he correcteth, even as a father the son in whom he delighteth. So, like your mother or your father would correct you, so will the Most High correct you. If your parents didn't care about you, they wouldn't correct you in certain ways, you know what I'm saying? And if you really my friend and I see you doing downfall and not doing the right thing, I'm gonna tell you and I'm gonna correct you instead of being a so-called friend and letting you do the wrong thing. Sometimes we need that correction because people who really care about you is really gonna tell you the correctness. If somebody's correcting you, at the end of the day, they care about you. If they letting you live your life and not correcting you and leading you and chastising you, then automatically they just simply don't care that much for you. Going back to correction and chastisement is like having that mental statement and knowing that not everybody is out to get you, you know what I'm saying? Like, not everybody is out here to try to intentionally hurt you. May the truth hurt? Yes, indeed, but it's better than somebody loving you, telling you the truth rather than letting you fall. Get you somebody real to tell you the truth that hurts you instead of somebody catering to you and giving you lies and patting you on the back. Alright, I got my last precept that I'm about to bring out. I'm gonna get out y'all faces and you can go about your life and just think about chastisement and people who's there to correct you and the Most High and his correction and the way he chastises us. I'm coming from Hebrews 12 verses 5 through 8, and it reads as follows. And ye have forgotten the exhortation which speaketh unto you as unto children. My son, despise not thou the chastising of the Lord, nor faint when thou art rebuked of him. For whom the Lord loveth he chastiseth, and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth. If ye endure chastising, God dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chastiseth not? But if ye be without chastisement, whereof all that partakers, then ye are bastards and not sons. So, and in conclusion, if the Most High isn't chastising you, you're a bastard to him. You're not his son, you're not his daughter, he's not dealing with you, and that's just point blank period, you know what I'm saying? We are meant to endure, you know what I'm saying? We're not meant to just be floating through this life thing and just be like, oh yeah, everything's rainbow and sunshine. No, stuff get hard, and sometimes people like me, like, we gotta get it out the mud. But guess what? That shows the beauty of like strength and enduring. I made a video, it says your strength is your superpower, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the beauty of it, you know. Sometimes you gotta go through those strength tests and endure through things and hard times in life. But guess what? That chastisement and the corrections at that time is bringing you through it, you know. Always light at the end of the tunnel, and it's most definitely, that light is the Most High's hand grabbing you. And if anything, he's like walking hand in hand with you within the midst of your chastisement. He don't like to see us in pain. He just wants to see us endure because he knows how strong we are. The Most High doesn't create any weak children, you know what I'm saying? So I'm Kate the Great. Thank you for reading a couple verses with me and hearing about chastisement. I appreciate you guys. Share with somebody you think that wants to hear the word and just needs to hear this. And shalom to my family, and I love you guys so much. Peace.
It's Kate the Great, Kate the Conqueror, doing whatever to get through obstacles. She got a pocket full of love, some faith in a hug, and a little bit more than